best places to visit in Oregon, and we're starting right now. Oregon's Bay Area consists of North Bend, Coos Bay, Empire, and Charleston on the southern Oregon coast. I'm Lauri Howes, and I'm a realtor with United Real Estate Properties here in Eugene and Team Howes. But today, my husband Terry and I are going to share one of our favorite places as we celebrate our 36th wedding anniversary. We're heading to North Bend to start our Bay Area adventure. So let's get to it. This is my favorite bridge in Oregon. This is the McCullough Bridge, which spans Coos Bay and leads you right into North Bend. We're going to be staying at the Mill RV Park in our favorite little home away from home. Today we're going to head out to Horse Falls, which is just north of downtown North Bend. I just love this quaint little coastal town, North Bend. On either side of the bridge, down in the bay, there are several oyster farms. Clausen's Oyster Company and Qualm Oyster Farms raises fresh, succulent oysters in the bay just below the bridge. The Oregon coast is beautiful year-round, but don't be confused by the sun. This beach is not for sunbathing. That's why we call it the coast. I can't believe it's spring break here in Oregon and the coast is virtually empty.
This is the coast.
You're walking the wrong way. You walk the other way.
No need to fix your hair while you're visiting the ocean. Rarely is it not windy. Early in the morning is your best chance not to be blown away. Wild Mare Horse Camp is just up the road, and just about any time of the year you can find horseback riders on the beach. The Siuslaw National Forest is part of the Oregon Dunes recreational area, where you can find miles and miles and miles of sand dunes to ride your ATVs. And voila! We even found a whole sand dollar on our beach walk today. Today we're going to enjoy all that Charleston has to offer. We're leaving the small little wayside of Empire, traveling along the Cape Argo Highway, along the bay to Charleston. Entering Charleston, we cross the South Slough Drawbridge. A drawbridge allows large ships to enter Coos Bay. We'll stop in Charleston on our way back, but first we're going to head on up Cape Argo Highway and show you some of our most favorite places to hang out. Along the highway there are great camping spots. With RV hookups, there's the Bay Point Landing, Oceanside RV Resort, which is on the beach, and Bassendorf Campground, which also has great beach access. On the right is Sunset Bay. This is a great place to come in the summer when the weather's a little warmer. It's in a cove, so there's not quite as much wind, and sometimes you can enjoy some sunbathing and swimming in the bay. There's also sand volleyball courts. lots of picnic tables and restrooms. Our first stop is Simpson's Reef. Be sure and bring some binoculars or a zoom lens camera so that you can see the seals out on the rocks. Simpson's Reef is home to hundreds of sea lions. You can also book a charter out of Charleston, and they'll bring you out here to fish for rockfish. We try and go fishing at least a couple times a year out here in order to fill our freezers full of fresh sea bass. Our next stop is the beautiful Shore Acres State Park. The beauty at the park is endless, and it's worth visiting year-round because it changes so much throughout the seasons. During the winter, there's an observation point. You can watch the huge waves the king tides bring in. And if you visit during Christmas, they have the most spectacular light show at the gardens. Spring is blooming in the garden right now, so let's take a quick stroll through the gardens before we head to our next destination. There's even a golf course, the Sunset Bay Golf Course. There's a pro shop and a 12-hole course. And it's located right next door to Sunset Bay Campground, which is directly across the street from Sunset Bay, which we passed earlier. Let's head back to Charleston because I am starving. Some of our favorite places to eat down here are Nani's Breakfast Barn, the High Tide Cafe, which has a beautiful view of the bay if you eat outside, and great drinks too. There's also Miller's at the Cove Sports Bar and Grill down by the marina, along with the Portside Restaurant. But my favorite is Chuck's Seafood. This little seafood shop has the freshest seafood on the Oregon coast, and we're going to grab some shrimp and some steamer clams and take them back and fix them in our home away from home. The Charleston Marina is home to hundreds of fishermen. You can also rent a charter boat and go out salmon fishing, halibut fishing, and rock fishing off the coast. You can also grab a couple crab pots and crab right off the docks here at the marina. You can launch your own boat at the boat launch for $5. Here you can also pay tribute to the Charleston's Fisherman's Memorial. Names are engraved on one of the 3 plaques in memory of Charleston's fishermen lost at sea. We just about made it back to our RV before the rains. There's some hardy clam diggers down there you can see off in the distance. It's low tide and clam digging is a big deal around here. And if you enjoy marijuana, there's the Herbal Choice Marijuana Dispensary right at the edge of the bridge. Back at the RV, we whipped up our steamer clams with white wine, butter, garlic, onion, rosemary, and parsley. Made tempura shrimp with the wild-caught shrimp we purchased at Chuck's Seafood. And it was so good. Things we love to do in Coos Bay is salmon fish and catch crab. Beautiful red Dungeness crab. Coos Bay is gorgeous and the views from the boat of Coos Bay, the town, are spectacular. We're on our way to our favorite fishing hole. Nothing funner than the sunrise on Coos Bay with a fishing pole. And the chance at landing a beautiful Chinook salmon.
I'll get this. Let me have this. Do you remember that was? He's coming up here. Alan? Are we out of gear?
Yeah.
The big motor's running. So you should be able to steer. Whoa! Holy shit balls! That's a good one!
I know, I've been saying that lately.
Woo! Fishing the boat! Woo!
Oh, God, it just came off too.
What? No, it's in the
No, we
bag.
got the fish.
It's in the net.
Oh, it busted.
I'm scared there for a minute.
Everything broke off. That's how you start the day. Okay, Terry, you're gonna have to hold your fish up for me.
Do what?
Lucky Terry, he was the only one to catch fish that day. And while we were fishing, our crab pots were soaking, hopefully filling up with beautiful Dungeness crab.
Usually you can feel it when you start pulling it out.
Time to pull those pots.
There's a seal in it. All those crabs.
Ooh, there's a lot of crab in there.
Drop it out there.
Ooh, there's some big ones in there.
A couple. 400 crabs and beekeepers.
There's a lot of crab in there.
Time to separate the males from the females because you can only keep the male crab. Nothing better than fresh Dungeness crab pulled out of the ocean boiled up and eaten the same day. At the end of the day, we headed for our favorite restaurant on the east side of Coos Bay. The Coach House restaurant was opened in the early 50s, and I don't know when they built the outdoor garden seating, but definitely make a reservation and enjoy the garden. And enjoy some very yummy food. As we chase the sunset back to our RV, we are full and happy. We highly encourage you to visit Oregon's Bay Area and enjoy some of the fun things that we love to do. We appreciate your time watching our video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Drop us a comment if you have any questions about the area. And you can always subscribe to our channel because we post new videos every Monday and Friday. A little bit of real estate with a lot of fun thrown in. And be sure and check out our Adventures in Lane County for more fun things to do in Oregon. Y'all go out and have a great weekend and enjoy the sunshine this weekend.